Good morning, YouTube. Louie here with the best silver gold deals of Monday, October 28th, 2024. Let's rock. And we have gold down this morning, down 1580 to 2,733, and silver back down 28 cents to 33.39. Let's see if 33 holds. In the gold silver ratio, we are at 81.63 and could easily see 82.41 as silver perhaps has a little dip here. All right, in the 10-year is up this morning, 0.016 to 4.248. 10-year, I'm not liking the trend on this. It looks like it's going to go higher, especially as we head into elections. These elections are going to be very destabilizing for everything. I can't believe we're going to escape October without a stock market crash, but we will see. The dollar is down this morning, 0.103 to 104.21. Let's get a little longer chart here. And dollar showing quite a bit of strength. Now, there's stuff going on in Japan. Apparently, the hardliners have been removed and easy money people may be back in. That means the yen carry trade is probably back. If you don't know what that is, it's just a way for people to leverage cheap debt into stocks, right? That's kind of what they do, maybe bonds. But looks like the yen carry trade may be back on if Japan is no longer tightening, raising rates, I should say. Okay, so yeah, that's a big change in the markets right into the election, eh? Copper is down 2 cents to 4.35, but still definitely worth holding here and looking for it to move back to 5. In the economic calendar, nothing today, Monday, tomorrow, S&P Case Shiller Home Price Index, Consumer Confidence Job Openings, Wednesday ADP Employment, GDP, and on Thursday Personal Income, PCE, Initial Jobless Claims. We'll be building up to Thursday here. And I still think we can see a further dip before we get into the pre-release rally that we often have. In the pre-market, the Fear of Greed Index is slipping lower. Now it's at 59. Dow futures up 111, S&P futures up 23, NASDAQ futures up 115. And Bitcoin is, where are you? 68,860, up 892. All right, let's find some good deals if you're buying this morning. I would personally hold back a little bit. I'd like to see a 32 handle on silver and a 26 handle on gold. These higher rates really continue to scare me a little bit, and that could take the top off both markets. But I think both would be a very good buy with a 26 and a 32 handle. But I don't have that yet. 1 gram gold is going for $100 at bullion exchanges for you smaller stackers. And if you're working on your 50-50 ratio, you saw the video I did on Sunday. That's what I strive for, is a 50-50 ratio, but it is hard to do, I'll tell you. A 1/10 Gold Eagle, cheapest at bullion exchanges, $305. A 1/10 Maple, cheapest at Liberty, $306. A 1/10 Britannia, cheapest at Hero, $287. Good price there. We've got a 1/10 Philharmonic at Liberty, $297. We have a 1/4 ounce Gold Eagle at Monument, $764. 1/4 ounce Britannia at Monument, $725. A 1/2 ounce Gold Eagle at Bullion Exchanges, $1,457. We have a 1/2 ounce Maple, $1,442 at Pinehurst. We have a 1 ounce Maple at Bullion Exchanges, $2,774. Did I skip the 1 ounce Eagle? It is $2,826 at Pinehurst. A 1 ounce Buffalo is $2,850 at Pinehurst. We've got a 1 ounce Britannia, $2,794 at Bullion Exchanges, and a Krugerrand, which ought to be the cheapest of your sovereign gold coins. Yes, any country's coin that's produced by their mint is Sovereign, British coin. They don't have a copyright on the term sovereign, but they do have a sovereign. But I'm talking about sovereign coins produced by the minting authority of the various countries. That is the Krugerrand here, and it is 2,745 at bullion exchanges. Your best price on foreign sovereign gold if you're not buying U.S. gold. A 20 franc is at bullion exchanges for 522. That's a Helvetia, pretty coin. And if we want to get a 1 ounce gold in assay, that is 2,786. At Hero, a platinum Britannia is 1,205 at Hero. That's a collector coin if you're not collecting, if you're just stacking platinum. Here's a nice sovereign coin and a beautiful design. This is the Royal Tudor Beast Dragon in platinum, 1,118. Don't let them charge you sales tax. I don't know. AppMex plays games with platinum. Sometimes they try to charge you sales tax. They have me. Okay, and a platinum bar in assay bullion exchanges 1,085. A palladium bar shooting out of sight here at 1,370. Palladium is the story. Let's go back and check palladium prices. Okay, we've got platinum down $4, palladium up again to 1,186. Get a little chart here. Let's get a little 1 month chart. Look at palladium go. They are taking the top off it here a little bit, but looks like it wants to run. Will they let it run? There are powers out there that don't want that to happen. I guarantee you that. And the auto industry is just in shambles this morning. I think I saw VW laying off 10%. No, VW is giving a 10% pay cut to their workers. I haven't seen that in years. That means that it is scorched earth in the automotive community. And it's curious that palladium used in catalytic converters for gas engines is rallying as the auto industry collapses, it seems. Okay, at the U.S. Mint. No, I didn't do Silver Eagles. I'm sorry. One at spot at bullion exchanges. Remainder of the tube is 37.88. That is, look at that, $4 over spot at bullion exchanges. Remainder of the tube cheaper at Pinehurst. 37.41 for a tube of 20. 37.41 is 437, 430, 480, 470. Wait a minute. 33 to 37 is 4. No, this is 380, 370, 380 over spot, but you can get those cheaper elsewhere, which we will do as we get down to other places on the website. We're just setting the benchmark for the cheapest dealer deals, and if you shop there, that's fine. At least pick the cheapest one like I do. But then we'll try to beat that as we get down to Costco and eBay and other places. All right, and let's get on to U.S. Mint. Have they thrown up any more silver? Nope, silver is still pathetically low as we get to the end of October. And gold, looks like they've got their gold pretty much released for October. Quarter ounce seems to be in low production. 10th ounce in high production. I'm not sure that means anything. Okay, I just wanted to talk about what's next with the gold flowing hair, and people may be salivating over this. I hear talk about people saying that they think they may add a privy to this. Now, I personally don't see how that's possible. These are sanctioned by Congress, and the design details are specified. So I think they'd have to go back to Congress to add a star privy. I don't see that happening. Now, they could have some signed certificates, something like that, but I would not expect a star privy to come out on the flowing hair. And it's going to be hot for a little while, and then it may drop off. Like I've said, I think it's a hot potato. So if you buy that, be ready to sell it fast. Okay, dealers may be buying it, but when the one coin limit comes off, it'll probably sell out. And well, you'll probably be able to get as many as you want. I don't know if the dealers will be buying or not, and the eBay markup may be $500 to $1,000, but after fees, you'll wonder why you did it, I think. I'm not sure. Jury's still out. My caution light is still on. I still think we have a chance at breaking 33 on silver and getting down to the 32s, which would put me back in a buying mode. And I think gold continues to look a little weaker here with that steadily rising 10-year. People compare the rates on the 10-year to the holding cost of gold. And, it could be topping out here for a while. If it drops, I don't think it'll drop a lot, but I'd like to see a 26 handle on gold and a 32 handle on silver. I'll turn the light back on if that happens. If that happens pre-market or aftermarket, you know what I'm going to do. Okay, and here we go. We had a question. I just didn't want to forget to answer this question. This was, oh God, I forget who it was from. Really good channel, and he's got a substantial stack. And he noticed that I was looking, when we have a run in silver and continued appreciation on gold, I've said that I plan to try to pay off my mortgage, my last debt, in retirement. And he asked me how I would go about doing that if you had thousands of ounces of silver. I'll ignore gold for a minute. Well, the way, and I'm not saying sell today, but I think if we take a run into the 40s, I think you'll want to think about selling part of your stack. And you want to do it fast, right? So the way I would suggest is, as always, sell. This is just me. You may have a totally different strategy. You may be leaving it all to the great-grandkids so that they can be, barons in the new world. But I plan on, reallocating some of those profits into my mortgage, maybe as much as half of my stack. And how do you do that? Well, I suggest you sell on the way up. On the way up, dealers will be buying. On the way up, there will be FOMO. On the way up, premiums on the sell side for us to sell will probably be greater because people will be excited. FOMO will be back. So I like to sell on the way up. I wouldn't wait for it to top and start down, because that's when everybody's going to get you're going to get nervous about buying too high and getting stuck with it. They'll be reducing their buyback prices. So the way I would do that is, whatever you have to sell, if you have silver that creates a 1099 when you sell it, then you want to keep those sales under $10,000. You probably want to keep them under $7,000 so your bank doesn't hassle you. And you'll want to make repeated sells over time. And I'm talking like when you've decided to sell every day, like drop in and dump $7,000 worth, maybe different coin dealers. Maybe you want to send some to the dealers on YouTube that I recommend. Maybe you want to sell some to JM Bullion or one of those outfits too, but their buyback prices typically are not good. But, whatever you've got to do, get at selling it and avoid the 1099. Now, if you have sovereign U.S. gold, that does not create a tax reporting situation. And I don't think silver eagles to do either, or gold buffaloes. If you have foreign silver, gold, generic silver, you're going to watch those 1099 limits so you don't trigger them. Last thing you want is a whole lot of 1099 reporting at the end of the year. And of course, you should always pay your taxes. That's all I'll say about that. All right, moving on to a maple. One at spot at bullion exchanges. Remainder of the tube at SD Bullion, 36.61. Some of these deals going out of stock. The kangaroo, 35.92 at bullion exchanges, because silver's going to run here, but I just don't think it's going to do it today. And then we got this election looming. Man, I'm really worried about that. We have got bullion exchanges with a Britannia, 35.62. Not a bad price. We'll try to beat it later. I'm on the website, bestsilvergolddeals.com. If you're brand new, subscribe to this channel and subscribe to my website. It's all totally free, and I'll send out alerts if I find something good. And let's see, a Philharmonic at Bullion Express for 34.78. Hopefully they send you some good ones. The Star Privy Eagle is cheaper now. I'm so sorry I sent out that alert at 50 bucks. I screwed up. And now you can get this for 46.67 for up to 39, 45.67 for 40. I think Well, you know, it depends. If you resell, this is a no-brainer. If you're just stacking, you know, you may want a couple of these and just enjoy them. But the money will be made in the aftermarket on these when they sell out the 500,000, and that is a lot of coins. So it won't happen overnight. But I'd be buying those for you stacker flippers, stack electors, eBay sellers. Okay, Costco, nothing up at Costco. What has happened to Costco? What's happened to all their silver and gold? I can't quite figure that out. Okay, and let's see. We have got a coin melt calculator. We've got a cheat sheet for silver and gold on what times face it is. Right now, we're getting in the 24s to 25 times face. That equates to $35 junk. Okay, so now you know how to convert that easily. We've got 90% silver Kennedy halves at Bullion Express, getting cheaper at $24.72. Those are nice. We got a bigger lot, a little cheaper. This is at Bullion Exchanges, $24.68, but you got to buy a lot of it. And then we've got Vermillion Enterprises. Okay, it is Monday. I haven't checked his videos for the day, but on Friday, I think it was, he was selling mixed Merck and Roosevelt dimes at 50 cents over spot. I'd like you to contact him this morning and buy all the dimes you can. And if you get 50-50 Mercs in that deal, you're making out. I'm going to recommend that very highly. If you don't want to bother, then we'll check on eBay for a good price as well. Let's see, the Mama Baby Kangaroo. Let's get smaller here. Mama Baby Kangaroo at Hero Bullion, $71.27. That was $70 a minute ago. What the hell? Did silver pop? Yeah, it went back up a little bit. They raised the price on me. Okay, let's get on to a 10-ounce bar. You can get a 10-ounce bar in the 34s over at Golden Eagle. And the new rounds at Golden State Mint. I missed another one. Doggone it. Went off sale. Buffaloes are 35. Yeah, that's going to be the best deal. I have to fix the website. 35.04. So that is that's $1.50 over spot. You can beat that. We can beat that for sure. But I will fix that listing, and I do like Buffaloes better than these other generic rounds. How about this one here? Buffaloes at Kazoo Bullion are, Jiminy Christmas, go away. Slow. They always have a slow website. 35.13. Nah, nothing good there. How about a random kilo is 1,111 at Bullion Exchanges. Little over spot for that. Let's get on to eBay and check all the deals. Of course, I recommend having the two credit cards I recommend are the PayPal credit card and the American Express Clear Blue Cash credit card. Check out through PayPal. Okay, cheapest flowing hair. Are these prices going down? Nope, they're not. $1.99 again. If you searched it for the Privy, you didn't get it, and now you're dumping it. Congrats, you're making some money. Cheapest Privy, $4,699. And cheapest flowing hair unopened. Oh, God, $4.99 now? Damn, I sold mine for $3.50. Okay, $4.99 for crying out loud. Look at that. Let's check the solds on that. I don't think people are paying that much, are they? I don't want the lowest. I want the most recent. That has been the way to make money on those if you're willing to forego the lottery ticket. Ended recently. People are paying $500 for this thing, guys. Holy mackerel. See, these are going to get rarer than hen's teeth here after they release the remaining 20,000. Let's see. Okay, Silver Eagle, best price today on a tube. Let's see. Where are the culls? 735 is about 36.75, about 35.75 for culls. Let's get to a good listing. I don't know about this seller. Zero feedback seller. Why doesn't he go away? All right, let's get on to a real deal at bullion.com. 764, free shipping. Good seller. That is, all right, 765 divided by 20. Yeah, there are 20. 38.25 wrong. 38.25 and then times 0.97. you're going to be at 37.10. And then we're going to compare that to 37.41. So you'll save 31 cents if you have either of the two credit cards I recommend. Okay, let's get on back to the deals. And let's see. Okay, how about a maple? And maples are going for about 9.21. So divided by 25. Let's do that math. 9.21 divided by 25 equals 36.84 times 0.97 with a good credit card equals 35.73 for maples, and maples were 36.61, so you can save almost $1 on maples there. Okay, I like that. So maples are a buy. Okay, you can check all these links for come on back, for the Britannia, for the Kangaroo, for the Krugerrand, but it looks like you might save $1 there. How about junk? Okay, we can get a lot of junk. We want $10 face, not 5, and it's going to be let's call it 2. Silver halves, half roll, 239. I'll just call it 240. Various dates and mints. Let's try this one here. All right, $6 shipping makes that 245. So 245, 24.50 times face, and then 75 cents off would be 23.75, 23.75. I guarantee that is very close to spot right there. Okay, so junk is cheaper on eBay this morning. Large lots ought to be cheaper still. In the MERC category, let's do junk, mercury, silver, 90%. I think there may be a listing here that's worth looking at. We'll do $10 face. $10 face, and the lowest. There you go, 27.80. So it was 27.88 times face, 75 cents off, be around 27. If you go for the big deal here, this is the good deal here. 27. Let's look at this. Let's see, face value, Mercury dimes, looks like they are full dates. 27 times face, and then 90 cents off, about 26.10 times face for Merc dimes in the large bags. Let me mark that. Copy. Okay, getting back to the deals. I'm all over the place this morning. I like the Carson Cities. I like the peace dollars in the grades that I have indicated here. If you want to go to a lower grade, make sure it's on a hotter coin, a better date. Like the high relief peace dollar here. Somebody got a good deal on one of those, or the Carson Cities, or the regular harder dates. I would not buy I would not buy more common Morgans and peace dollars in the lower grades. I just think you ought to step up to a higher grade, at least an MS64, with everything except the Carson Cities and the high relief. So I'm talking about common dates. So, like for example, I don't really want an MS62 1921 Morgan in the slab. That is not going to do as well in the aftermarket as a 65 or a 66 on a very common date. Same thing with the peace dollars. I don't really want the 62s. I'd go all the way up to the 64s, 65s. Buy the best grade you can afford if you're buying for future appreciation, okay? All right, Libertads are going for 776. 20 in a tube, 35, 37.50, about 36.50. Maybe 36.70 after rebates. That's pretty good on libs. Still don't know the mintage for this year, but it could be a low year. How about a cheapest kilo? Cheapest kilo, 11.41, and then 30 bucks off would push you at about 11.10. That seems like a push with the dealer above, unless you're finding something you really like a Sunshine Mint bar. Very pretty. Very pretty. Vacuum seal those so they don't tarnish. These Pioneer bars are very pretty as well. Here is a Royal Canadian Mint bar, very nice. Here's a Germania bar, those are very nice. Okay, Yeah, big silver. Okay, the kooks are a good deal. You can click the links to figure out what's what. And in the 1 ounce round category, here's where we can beat the $35 dealers. Look at this, $35.27 for a large lot, and then you're going to take well, about $100 off. You're going to be at $34.27 for a 1 ounce round. That is worth doing, and I would always look for the buffaloes, but these stackers are very, very nice. That's an upscale round, so you could buy that. Let's look for a tube, see how expensive the tubes are. Tube of 20 is $35.50, about 34. Yeah, it's going to beat it also. And here's buffaloes for $3 more. That's kind of a toss-up there between the stackable Morgans and the buffaloes. I do like those stacking rounds. You choose. All right, and let's see, how about this samurai bar? Has that gotten cheaper? $3.62. Not a bad bar. Golden Analytic, are they selling those out yet? $3.69. There's a truckload of those for some reason. Johnson Matthey bar is going for $3.25. Free delivery. That's out of stock. Of course, that's out of stock. We got to get into the 34s. Oh my God! Well, they went right to 360. So 36, and then take $1 off. You'd be about $350 on a 10-ounce bar. There you go. How about a 100-ounce bar? Cheapest 100-ounce bar is going to be $35.11. Is that for real? Yeah, real deal, random bar. You're going to be about $34.24. That's about $1 over spot there for the 100-ounce bar. I like the 1 ounce rounds better. There's an Engelhard for you. Oh, random design. No, Engelhard. You're going to get random designs. Not bad. Not bad if you're doing vintage silver. Okay, BU peace dollars. Nice pivot. If you don't like the price of silver and gold, you can pick up these beautiful peace dollars, BU in the tube, and those are $37.50, $36.50 after rebates. Or you can go upscale to random Morgans. I wouldn't get the 21s. I would get better than 21s. I would get pre-21. That one right there. Pre-21, roll of 20. Is that a good seller? $8.20. He takes the best offer. Got a nice tube of Morgans there. So, yeah. Let's say you get that for $800 and then 40 a coin, and then under 39 a coin after rebates. I still like that deal. Not as cheap as they used to be, though. Okay, let's keep going here. Let's go to the gold. 1 gram gold. Can we get cheaper than $100? If you're buying 1 gram, oh, how about this one? $99. I like that. $5 shipping. I can't get you under $100 on a 1 gram gold. So we'll just keep moving on. How about a 1/10 random gold? All right, let's see, $2.90. That's out of stock. $2.91. Bingo. $2.91. Liberty coin, good seller. And that's going to be $9 off. It's going to put you at $2.83. $2.83 on a 1/10 gold. I think that beats the dealer price. Let's get random 1/4 ounce gold. And we'll skip the first few. And let's see. I think that one's out of stock. Let's see. Money metals, 100. Well, that looks weird. I don't like that. $7.24 for a in stock Philharmonic. $7.24 minus $20, about $700 out the door. For a 1/4 ounce gold right there. I don't think that beats the dealer above. Yeah, let's keep going here. Let's try to find one that beats. How about a 1/4 ounce eagle? All right. And I want to get back to pre-33. A lot of people are opting for pre-33. Let's see. 1/4 ounce gold. What in the world? I have no idea what this is. Why is he selling a 1/4 ounce gold proof, West Point proof? That's in stock, $7.50. Then you're going to take 25 bucks off, you're going to be at 725 on a proof gold eagle never opened. Huh. That's a good seller. 725 on a gold eagle. Interesting. Well, that's the cheapest gold, and that's gold eagle. That's pretty good. Let's go up to random 1/2 ounce gold. Get past the goofy listings, all the head coins. How about a Krugerrand? That is a 1/2 ounce Krugerrand. It's in stock with a good seller. 14.51, and you're going to get that for $35 off. You're going to be at 14.35 out the door on a 1/2 ounce Krugerrand. 14.35 times 4 is 24. 25. That's very cheap. Okay, I better slow down here before I do more wrong math. 14.51. 1451 times 4 to get the melt value. I'm sorry, times 2. 1451 times 2, 2,900. I was doing my math wrong. Times 0.97 is going to get you that for $28.14 for a 1/2 ounce Krugerrand. Okay, you decide if you like that or not. Let's move on to a 1/2 ounce gold eagle. Oh, I don't have 1/2 ounce gold eagle here. I think I did the 1/4 ounce gold eagle. Let's do the 1/2 ounce gold maple. 1/2 ounce gold maple is out of stock. I'll have to fix that. Let's do a 1 ounce gold eagle. 1 ounce gold eagle, $28.95. That might be okay. That is a good seller, $28.95. Then you're going to take 90 bucks off. You're going to be at about $2,800 on a 1 ounce gold eagle. And that is 2,800 versus 28.26. You're going to save about $25 on that. Okay, so gold, some good deals, some not as good. You have to check the ones that you want. Let's see, did I do the Krugerrand already? Was that a 1/2 ounce or a 1 ounce? That's out of stock. Oh, bloody hell. I got to fix those. The 20 franc is going for $5.30. Not a bad deal on that. 15 bucks off. That'll beat the dealer deals, and it's a Helvetia. Let's do the pre-33. All right, what do we got going on in pre-33 double eagles? Now, I am partial to the St. Gaudens, but you don't have to be. Various years and mint marks certified by Details. Okay, these are Details. But yeah, that may be okay if you're just, it's only local pickup. Okay, that's not a good deal there. Let's do this one. Very fine. 27.74, and then you're going to take about 85 bucks off. You'd be at about 26.90. Let's do the math on that. I think these are a pretty good deal. 26.90 if you have the credit card, divided by, I'm going blind here, I'm sorry guys, 9675.9675. It's not a full ounce of gold. And that's going to put you at 27.80 melt. Okay, and let's see what spot is. Spot is on gold is 27.37. So that's about 40 bucks over melt on a pre-33 gold eagle. There's nothing in the world wrong with that, and your buy-sell spread will probably be lower than just a gold eagle, and they are pretty. Now, if you are going to do that, well, what I would do is I would go up to the St. Gaudens. Let's see if we can find a St. Gaudens. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Where's the St. Gaudens? I just like the St. Gaudens. Do they carry a premium? Yeah, maybe a little. Maybe not at your coin shop, though. Wow. I can't even find a St. Gaudens. I think I did a Liberty. Hold on. Yeah, I did a Liberty. Let's do a St. Gaudens. Trying to beat 27.72. And the price is, look at that, 28.30. Wow. Boy, they're really charging for the St. Gaudens, and the grade isn't even as good. Look at that, the premium expansion on the St. Gaudens. Go figure. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, a gold Libertad is going for... Yeah, this is what I've had happen to several gold coins. One of these rust spots or copper spots. I really don't know how you'd remove that. People say they know how, but I do not. I just dump a coin like that as fast as I can. Libertad Gold uncirculated, $28.99. That is a 2019. That's going to put you at about $28.10 out the door. Whew, that's a pretty good price. What's wrong with this seller? Not a good seller, 97.9. It's not a good seller. I don't like him, but that is a good price. 29. Yeah, look, $100 more for the next gold coin. That is a proof, though. All right, Scottsdale auctions, and what do they got coming up? We got the buttons, 192. Holy mackerel! I don't really understand that. Okay, Norfeds I like. Engelhard rounds are cool. Scottsdale Mint auctions. You can look at that link. A Platinum Noble is it out of stock? Nope. 1124 and then 30 bucks off. Will put you under 1100 on Platinum on a Noble. I think under 1100 versus what was my cheapest Platinum coin? Is under 1100 versus 1136. Look at that. You'll save 40 bucks on a Platinum coin there. And you may like that one better. That was the Noble. You may like the Noble better than the Tudor Dragon. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I got to get out of the woodwork here and start going to the end of this video. Okay, and here we go. Stuff in my eBay store. Ask me for a friend discount. New stuff coming up in November for channel members. These are the bars you can always buy for $250 over spot if you are a channel member. And let's go ahead and do cheapest cheapest vintage bar is going to be, that's a 5 ounce. We want a 10 ounce bar. $350. Not bad, $350. Those are nice bars, those Pioneer bars. And then $1 off, put you about $34, $340 on that. Okay, Star Privy Eagle, I already talked about it. Stuff you may need to enhance your stacking journey. You need a verifier, especially if you do garage sales and stuff like that, or you buy from China. God, why would you? Monster box to fill up. Ways to bury your gold and silver. Vacuum seal that stuff that's prone to tarnish. Then you won't have to clean it down the road. And if it is a proof coin, like a British coin, vacuum seal every one of those all the time. A way to get collectible watches that are verified by eBay. You can stack more than silver and gold, right? If you've hit your 10-15% allocation to silver and gold, you look at something like Rolex watches. Ways to refine your bars, very, very cheap. The Amex card, very cheap. The PayPal card, very cheap. Don't run a balance in your PayPal account, or they won't honor those 3% off deals. Keep that thing at 0. Okay, and other deals and picks of the day. Let's see if this gold coin is still in stock. $13.40 for a $10 commemorative. Is this half ounce or something less? No, it's not a half ounce. It's a 0.4838. Okay, so $13.40 would put you at... I gotta do the math on that. I may have misled you on this one the other day. 1.3. I thought it was a half ounce for some reason. Should have been smarter than that. 1340 divided by 0.98. 1367 times 2, I guess. 2734 melt. So it is at melt, if I did my math correctly there. All right, very good. 2 ounce random gold, random silver still in stock, about 35.75 per ounce. That's not a bad deal. Came back, I think. It was out of stock. And the Spartacus round you can buy for 35.74 at Monument Metals. I like that one. Let's see. I'm going to skip some of the rest here. Yeah, we're going to go on to see what's next. Okay. Let's see. We've got First Majestic. What are they selling their silver for? $30.65 for a 10-ounce bar. Nickels at your bank. Don't forget about it. All right, and do get over to Vermillion. I hope you did that right away. Pick up those dimes, especially if spot dips under 33, and you get those for 50 cents over spot, and you get a good proportion of Merc dimes that are not slick. Very, very nice. He will charge you for shipping, though. Keep that in mind. Ask him for his shipping quote. You may be surprised how much it is. All right, I also like Minot. I also like Coin Huskers. Good shops there on YouTube, and they can beat many of the deals I've showed you. Please get over to newretirement.com/Bolden. They've got all kinds of new features. A lot of it's free. There's a 2-week free trial, and you can plan your retirement like I did, and it must have worked because I'm retired. Haha. Thank you for the cups of coffee. You guys rock, and I do appreciate your support with Cups of Joe. I'm on number 3 already. All right, and if you want to get into the inner circle, which will get you access to me if you want or need that, just click the join button at the top of this video. It's going to cost you $4.99 a month, and in that you're going to get some good perks, including access to cool silver at $2.50 over spot, sold through eBay. It's even cheaper if you use your credit cards. So I'm giving back to the community for subscribing to me by making nothing on the bars I'm pouring. And I'm pouring some very, very nice bars. You'll want to be around in November for your 5-ounce allocation. And if you don't want that, then thank you very much for just contributing to the channel and helping me keep going. Stuff on Amazon that will help you if you want to stack and keep tarnish away with silica packs and prep for the zombie apocalypse. Get around on very cheap electric bikes, or store your silver and gold in a safe. You need 2, a real one and a decoy. Okay, you put your war nickels in the decoy safe. All right, and moving on, let's see if we can get to there's the credit cards and whatnot. And let's see if we can get in the chat room. I don't know that I've been in there this morning. Pelosi bought some mining stocks. Oh, really? That means they're going to the moon. Someone asked, should I buy mining stocks? And the upshot on silver and gold mining stocks is you want to buy them when they crash, and you want to sell them when they rip. Now, if you can figure out when they crash and when they rip, you're probably smarter than me. But don't buy mining stocks into an uptrend. You want to wait for the pullbacks. That's the only way people make money on mining stocks. And sell some when they go up and buy some when they go down. That's what I do with my 10 or so silver and gold mining stocks. And I mean, I keep a $500 position in each one. I stay diversified, and I buy and sell. And frankly, it's just fun. Have I made any good money on that? No, because they haven't really broken out yet. And just because gold is going up doesn't mean gold mining stocks are going to go up. Wait for gold to take a big hit, and wait for gold mining stocks to take a bigger hit. That's the day that I would buy. If you get a 26 handle on gold, or maybe wait a day, that's the day I would buy gold stocks. Silver's running here. Silver is actually the more interesting metal, and the silver miners may not pull back as much, but I still think we'll see a 32 handle on silver if we get up to the PCE release, and that doesn't happen, then I'll be wrong. And as always, you can buy whenever you want. I'm just not buying at the moment, but we're much closer to my target in the 32s than we were at 35. I'm glad I put the caution light on. That's all I'm going to say for you today. Thank you very, very much. Oh, I wanted to do a shout out to the new channel member. Okay, and a shout out to the newest channel member who joined yesterday, Mark Peterman. Thank you very much for joining, Mark. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. If you want to, reserve a bar for October and November, that's fine. You get one a month if you want, 1 to 5 ounces, no problem. And if you need to reach out to me, you can do so at losinglouis@yahoo.com. I'm totally available to you guys, and I do appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I will see you later. Bye now.